Another wet day here at the Emerald City, but the roof has been closed for baseball here at T-Mobile Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Andrew Kashner, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some
Leading
daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here comes the first
DJ
pitch.
LeMahieu.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Well, guys,
First
these
pitch,
Orioles entering play today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. Things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Hang on. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. He's out. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Escobar. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Boyd trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Drilled down the line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 8. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Torres.
First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Lifted down the line in left. Mancini is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion there.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now, time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins sprinting after it. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Aaron Hicks as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York.
The designated hitter.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll make... Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
Mancini.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Swing, and he pops him up. Voigt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Stepping up now, DJ Stewart. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Aaron Judge hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Over the bullpen and gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now
here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants to double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Stewart going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Tanner Scott is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Tanner Scott.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Scott, an Ohio native. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Sanchez stands at second with no outs. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in now. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The second base
now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 9.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Digging in, Torres. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Hot shot on the ground is short. DR at the bag, and that retires the side. But not before that. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. And here's Renato Nunez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. Called strike 2. The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So digging in now, Jesus Sucre. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Pitch popped up. Voit is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Luke Voit, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's set, and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. VR loves it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, back to the top of the lineup. They're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
Now batting.
No, that was
Number
pretty
3.
impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now
number
up
99.
to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Yeah, man, I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, Leroy. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. To short, hit hard. Over to Villar. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. In now, Miguel Andujar. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're still in front 10-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hopped up. Andujar waits on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Lead looks insert.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Behind 0-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fry is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Line down the left field line. but this is going to get fouled. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Yankees. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis.
Leading off.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The first baseman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Davis.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Line toward the alley in left center. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw will get him to the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Probably wanted more of that if that was runner in scoring position. But at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy could pick up the runner at third now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Now batting.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Torres stands in second with 2 gone. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Gregory Infante comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Didi Gregorius. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead this one 13-0. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt. They want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Line hard toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. As changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 13-2. Next for New York,
Luke Voigt.
Last time through was a base hit.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat, lifted in the air out to left. Mancini has it in his sights, and that's the second out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, to try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Hit to third. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning.
High and deep to right center. Stewart going back on it to the track. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Torres. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
First pitch on its way. Beatty swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby here. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
In now, Luke Boyd. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Next for the Yankees.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their...
And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Hit hard to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Alcides Escobar. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
Standing in, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working.
Now
all of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around it.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
18-2 the final tally today. New York claimed victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Luis Severino wins his 3rd of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Andrew Kashner permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.